There are some moments that you can't get back, and there are some opportunities that will not come back around. This is why it's important to take advantage of opportunity when it's there. Like, you got to strike while it's hot. You got to maximize the momentum. You got to take advantage, because if something is coming up and you're being aligned with it, it's probably for you to take. Not everything is for you, but this is why it's so important to use discernment so that you will move accordingly. There are some moments that are a Kairos moment. Those are moments that are supernatural, that you're being aligned with destiny. You cannot let that slip away from you, because you can miss out. People say, oh, whatever's for them is for them, but you literally can miss out. If destiny was a sure thing, then life would not be what it is today. Some things was not meant to happen, but there are some things that are meant to happen. But how do you know the difference? You have to be in tune. You have to be in alignment. And that's why we get distracted. That's why there's things pulling us in different directions, so that we don't be in alignment with destiny. And in order to seize the moment, in order to take advantage of a Kairos moment, you have to be in tune, because you'll miss it, because there's always things that are distracting us. And a lot of times the distractions is thoughts and overthinking. I heard someone say that people who overthink often always overthink themselves out of opportunity, because they're constantly thinking about the risk. Most successful people are risk takers. You have to be willing to take a risk at anything. Everything has risk involved. But what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to do in order to get ahead? That doesn't have to mean that you compromise your morals or your standards. It's just, what are you willing to do in order to get to the next level? I always think about the 4 lepers in the Bible, how their situation was very risky. There was a famine, and they had to make a decision. Should they stay or should they go? Either way, it could have cost them their lives. If they stayed, they could die. If they go, they could die. But they had to make a decision. And they knew that if they go, there was also a chance that they could live. So in life, there's always going to be risky situations. There's always going to be decisions that you have to make. But in order to make the best decision, you have to be in tune. You have to take advantage of the moment. You can't allow moments to slip away from you, overthinking or being complacent, thinking that what's for you is for you. There's people that have missed out on what's for them because they didn't strike while it's hot. That could be anything. That could be a relationship. That could be an opportunity. You can literally miss out on what's for you. It is possible. It was for you, but God can give it to somebody else. If you don't take advantage, if you're overthinking, if you're talking about what you're not going to do or what you're not willing to do, somebody's willing to do something. Somebody is more hungry than you. There's always a chance that something could not work out, but there's always a chance that it could.